welcome to my channel. So I know I look a little crazy, but I'm actually gonna film how do I style my hair after this video. So I kind of just want to do my face first. Today I'm gonna pretty much show you guys what I do on my day-to-day basis. With that said, let's get started. And this is actually the Cabral Benefit. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. And I'm using the Cabral Benefit, which is this one. I don't want to show you guys my nails because they're pretty ratchet and I couldn't find a nail polish remover, so I'm gonna deal with it. Before, this is actually one of my first times using this. I haven't used it in ever. I've been always using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by the same company, by Benefit, and I love it. And as you guys can't see, I do have brows. I don't pluck out my brows. I never really have. They just don't grow. I just have really naturally really thin brows. So anyways, let's get into this. And it comes with this little thing right here, the little brush. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna brush my brows like so to kind of get the shape, you know. I'm gonna dip it in, you know. I'm gonna line the bottom of my brow to kind of get like a map of what I want to do with my eyebrow, the shape that I want to do for my eyebrows. I'm gonna shape up the top as well. Now that I have that, the rest I'm pretty much going to just feather up like if I'm drawing in hairs. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one, pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna go in with some concealer, and I'm using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC30. And I'm gonna go in with e.l.f. concealer brush. Just pretty much any thin concealer brush that you have. Then I go in and pretty much clean the bottom of my eyebrow. Now that I have my brows done, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. Okay, I would say I'm more on the oily side, so I'm gonna go in with this Tarte primer, smoothing primer base, pretty much. And I had tried the little sample at the beginning, and I really liked it. And I just picked this one up not that long, like 2 days ago, I want to say. And this is all I've been using. I'm gonna put it all over my face. Well, usually I focus here since it's where I have the most pores. But I'll do a little bit here and a little bit of here. Okay. And obviously, you always want to moisturize your face before you start doing your makeup. And then now I'm gonna go in with the foundation. I've loved this foundation since it came out. I've tried multiple other ones, and for some reason I can't get myself to like any of them as much as I like this one, which is the L'Oreal Infallible, and I am in shade 106. I don't know what is it about this foundation, but I love it. And like I said, I cannot find any other one that I like as much as. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with the Infallible, the 106, my favorite. This is my ride or die. I'm gonna apply it with this little silicone little thing. The only reason I like using this, one, so my fingers won't get dirty, and two, I feel like the whole product goes into my face and I don't waste as much as if I was to get a brush or just use my fingers. And like I said, I don't really like having foundation on my fingers. The only thing I don't like about it, it's that, well, I wouldn't like using this one on my whole face and like that's it. Because I tried that once and it was not pretty. Like my face looks so patchy. I look dry, and I'm not a dry person. I said I'm very oily. I don't know what it was. Like honestly, I have no idea what it was. So the only thing I'll do, you guys will see, I'll just like put some foundation there and just slap it on my face. Put it on, and then I'll go in with my beauty blender. This one's the Morphe Beauty Blender, and I'll just like tap it in, and I do it right after I put it on just because this foundation seems to dry a little bit faster than other ones. You always want to blend down to your neck so you won't see like a line, like a different shade color line. Okay, now that I did my foundation, I'm gonna go in with concealer. And I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, this one in the shade Light. And the reason why I only put it here is because I already have a white face, so if I was to bring it out even more, it'll just make my face look whiter. And I don't want that. So I'm gonna blend it in with the same beauty blender that I used. What I like about this beauty blender that it has two sides. It has like a chunky side and then it has a smaller size. And I'll do the small one for my concealer. So what I'm gonna do next is pretty much I'm gonna set in my concealer, and I'm using this one, the AIRSPUR, this one. I'm using this one, and I'll set it in right away just because I do tend to crease right away, and I don't like that. Well, I'll crease like under my eyes right away, especially this one. So just blend everything nicely, and I'm gonna dip it in and just blend. Usually when I'm not in a hurry, I will set my whole face using the same technique, using you know, using the beauty blender and just like tapping onto the rest of my face. But obviously in the morning I don't have that kind of time, so I'll just do like the main parts, which is under my eyes so they won't crease so fast. Then I'll go in with the Morphe E3, I want to say. The number erased, I'm not sure. I think it's E3. And just kind of dust this all over my face. Not that much. Once I do that, I'm going to go in and bronze my face. What I like to do for my cheeks is I like to go in with a darker bronzing color, like a darker color, which in my case would be, this is the Showstopper Clay Palette by Tarte, and I'll be using this one with the Morphe R10. And then I'll try to do it from here to my mouth, and then I'll kind of do my jawline just a little bit. I'll do the same to the other side, and then I'll go in with the lighter color, which for me is the Hula by Benefit, and I have the actual palette, and you guys will see that I hit pan. I can't find my individual size. I have no idea where I left it. And then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe R14, and then kind of blend that with the darker color. And then I'll use this same one to do the forehead, and then also the jawline. And then if you feel that it's kind of sloppy and not sharp, you'll go in back with the same setting powder and just kind of carve out the bottom, you know, clean out the bottom. Leave it on for a few seconds. And now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe E17 and the same Hula bronzer and contour my nose. Now that I have that, I will go in back with this one, line it up, and there you go. Now that we have that going, I'm going to be using first the What's Up by Benefit highlighter. I have the little sample size, and this thing has lasted me for a really long time. And then I'm going to go in with the beauty blender, and I'm going to get some of that and just like pop it on top of my cheekbones right here. You can add as much as you want. I kind of just want like a base for it. And remember, I don't know if you guys can't see, but I have a lot of texture here, like there. For some reason, I've always had that. And if you apply any highlight, it's just gonna make it pop out. So if you don't want that, try to not put not put as much highlight as you would. And if you want to and you don't care, then go ahead. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a dose of colors. Fuego by Desi X Katie. I love this one. I've been using this one non-stop. It's amazing. I love the color. I like how it looks. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna be using my fan brush. It's the Morphe Y13. Dip it in. Just bathe myself in it. Now that we have that, I'm gonna go in with blush, and I'm gonna be using the same palette, the Showstopper palette, and add this middle blush. I don't know the name of it just because it doesn't say it in the back. Maybe it says it in the box, but I threw that one away. And I just love, 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 love this blush. I'm gonna kind of smile and not really put it so close just because I don't want my face to kind of look squished in either. So I'm just gonna smile and then just drag it on top of my contour, my bronzer. Now that we have that, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe E3 again and just clean all the powder off. I will go in with eyeshadow. It's a very natural looking eyeshadow. I will be using the Jaclyn Hill palette, which became my obsession. I love this palette, and I'm gonna be going in with this one right here, and I'm gonna be using a Morphe R38. Just gonna dip it in there. I'm gonna put it on my crease line, and I'm gonna be doing the same to the other eye. Now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe R37, and I'm gonna be using this one right here. And I'm gonna be putting it on my lid and kind of also blending it in with my crease. Then if you feel that you have like a harsh line, go in with the first brush that you use and kind of blend it in. And then the fun part begins. What really makes your eye pop out is any shimmer, any highlight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with this dose of colors, Desi X Katie again, the 4 shadow. Well, I'm using Noli and Seuss. First, I'm gonna go in with Noli, and I'll be using the Veramona brush. It doesn't have a number, but it looks like this. I'm gonna be going in with Noli and just putting it on the center of my lid. I'll do the same to the other eye. Okay, now that I have that, I'm gonna go in with Seuss, and I'm gonna be using a Morphe R41. And first I'm gonna dip it in dry, and then just put it on the corner of on the tear duct right here. And then I'm gonna blend it in towards the other shadow. And I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. And blend it in. And the cool part about this particular shadow, that you can grab a little bit of water, go back at it, and then it'll be like extra booming. And there you go. And you can even put it here. Okay, now that we have that, I'm gonna go back in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna be using this one's called, the company's called Unique. It doesn't have a number, it doesn't have a name of the brush, but it kind of looks like this. So I'm gonna go in with this fluffy part, and then I'm gonna go in with that one. First, I'm gonna go in with the fluffy part. I'm gonna go in with this darker shade that we used earlier, and I'm gonna put it on the bottom of my eye. Then I'm gonna go in with the darker, which I will be using this one right here, and then lining my waterline, well, right under my waterline. And I'm not bringing it all the way in because then it'll close in my eye. And now I'm just gonna curl my lashes. Then I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Coat my lashes with mascara and also the bottom. Okay, and now that we have all that done, I'm gonna get this lip scrub, which is by Lush. It's called Santa Baby. I'm gonna exfoliate. I'm just gonna wipe it off with the Urban Decay All Nighter Yes, I'm using it throughout the day, so it doesn't have to be at night. But I'm doing the all-nighter and then just setting in my makeup. I'm gonna go in with the lip color. I'm gonna be doing the Spice by LA Girl, the lip liner. And that's all I'm gonna be using. I'm not gonna, you can actually pair this one with the Lolita too and it looks nice. But you can pair it with a couple of them and it looks really pretty. So I'm just gonna line up my lip. All you have to do, I know this one takes, you know, in a video it's a longer time, but this usually takes me 15 tops, and that's like pushing it 20 minutes. But yeah, this is pretty much my everyday. I will be posting much, and just do keep in mind that I'm not just going to be talking about makeup. I will also be doing hair, which my next video is going to be how I style my hair. And I will be doing challenges, I will be doing reviews, I will be doing many other things. I'm not just going to focus on makeup. You know, I like beauty, I like fashion, so I'm kind of trying to put everything in my channel. So yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.